What's up with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions, and we are back at it again with another video. I'm about to start doing videos a little bit more differently now because I want to hop back on my consistent streak and I want to drop like some good content for you guys. So now I'm thinking about switching over to like a podcast format. So pretty much I'm not going to be recording myself anymore. So I want to move as a voice. I just want to be a voice. I just want to be a voice that you could listen to if you need some motivation. This is like it's here. It's here. It's here. I'm just a voice. I'm just a voice. But today, like, what I want to talk about is the main thing that brings us as men down in today's society. Because I recently I went through like I'm not gonna say a letdown, but I'm not gonna say a rejection either because it's kind of complicated. Because it was with this female that I was talking to. We was talking for like a few weeks. I mean, we started off as friends and stuff like that. But because at first I wasn't really looking at her in that type of way. But over time, we just started talking more. So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like we got like a good chemistry. We got like a good connection going on. So I asked her, like, was she feeling the same way? And she said she was. And I pretty much just wanted to see if she would be down to just kick it with me, just see how good we can go together. But honestly, it turned out like she got her own little thing that she's dealing with right now, and evidently she pretty much said that I was too young. I was too young for her. And like she thinks I'm too innocent. So like when she told me that, I'm like, that I may be like 20 years old, but you're not really that older than me, because the girl is 23. The girl is 23, and I don't really see that much of a difference. And the way my mindset is, like, my mindset is so advanced, it's not even funny. Like, you would think I'm like 30 something years old if you knew how my mindset was. You guys already know how my mindset is through these videos. You would think I'm like 30, 40 years old, but I'm only 20. So I guess she wasn't rocking with me too much because like I'm young, so I guess that's what it was. But I mean, things are still a little complicated, but the main thing that I'm trying to get at is that if I was to change my ways, I could most definitely get her. Like, change the way I act, change the way I am. Just pretty much not be me, not be myself. That's the only way I'll really be able to finesse her. But the thing is, I had caught myself over like a meditation. Well, I'm not really going to say a meditation, but just during the day, something came to me. I just said to myself, why do I need to change myself for the validation of somebody else that just doesn't, I'm not going to say doesn't like me for me, but just can't see themselves with me just because of how the way I am. I'm not going to change my ways just for that, because me, I'm a strong man. I'm a strong man, and I know my beliefs, I know how I am, and I'm not changing myself up for anybody. I'm 10 toes down, and I'm gonna stay 10 toes down. I'm gonna stay 10 toes down with my beliefs. I'm gonna stay 10 toes down for my dreams, and I'm gonna stay 10 toes down for the grind. And if you think that I'm gonna change that up for anybody, you're crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going out like that. I won't even be able to look myself in the mirror if I let myself switch up for anybody, especially for a female. But I'm not bashing females because I can't force anybody to like me. I can't force anybody to do that. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If you want to rock with me, you rock with me. If you don't want to rock with me, you just don't have to rock with me. But I'm not going to force you to. I'm not going to change the way I act just to get you to do that. So pretty much what I'm trying to get at is that a lot of people, a lot of men in this day and age, they change the way they are for validation. They change the way they are for females. They change the way they are for attention. They change the way they are for anything. And me going through that, I feel like that just upgraded me on a whole nother level. Because now I realize I don't need to switch up for nobody because it's not my fault. It's not my fault. If I'm being seen as a good person, then that's a good thing. Why would I change that up? Why would I change that up? I wouldn't. And I feel like a lot of men out here in this society, they're lost. They are lost. And they need to find themselves. Because I'm telling you, if I didn't find myself, if I didn't really go through semen retention, I probably would have changed my ways. I probably would have changed the way I act. I probably changed myself up into a whole nother person just to be for her standards. Just to live up to her standards. If I didn't go through semen retention, I would have did all that just to get the female. But no. Society wants to teach you to do whatever you can to get the female. It is what it is. No, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We need to maintain our frame. We need to stay masculine, and we can't let anybody break us. We can't let society break us. We can't let people break us. We got to stay 10 toes down. We got to stay 10 toes down for our beliefs. We got to stay 10 toes down for ourselves. We can't be playing no games. We can't be playing no games because there are no games to be played. There are no games to be played. Things are getting real out here. Because when I came to that revelation, man, I straight up said to myself, okay, I understand. I'm not going to do the most. She told me what it was. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay focused on the grind. I'm going to keep working on my craft. I'm going to just go crazy. I'm going to just do what I can to become the best version of myself. Because, yeah, that may have been like a L that I took, but I could bounce back from that easily, and I'm not going to bounce back from it by just chasing after other females, looking for validation in other females just because this one female didn't want me. I'm going to put it into the grind. I'm going to put it into my work, because what will chasing after other females bring me? What am I trying to do? Fill a void? I'm not filling no void, because I know that I'm good within. So I don't need to fill a void. I don't need to go out my way. I don't need to do all that. And I'm not going to do all that. You see, this is why every man needs to find himself. Every man needs to go through a period of isolation to know who he truly is, so he doesn't have to switch up for anybody else. You should be like a rock. You should be stone cold when somebody is trying to test you. You should be stone cold when somebody is trying to break you. You should never fold. You may bend, but you should never break. And that's what you need to stay focused on. Not breaking. Stay strong. Stay tough. Don't break. Don't give up. If somebody doesn't like you for the way you are, forget about them. Somebody else will. There's going to be somebody out there for you. All you have to do is stay focused on the grind and don't change yourself up for nobody. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't sell your soul for anything. Don't do it. But yeah, man, that's what a lot of men struggle with in this society. That's what's keeping a lot of us down, and we just need to fight that battle, because if we don't, we're going to be stuck. But yeah, that's like episode 1 of the Grind Life Productions podcast, so we on timing. But keep that in mind. That's all.